In this video, Andrew and I are doing his and her bike reviews of the Electra Townie 7D. Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do something a little different in our bike reviews this time, as we're going to do a his and her bike review. I've got Andrea with me, and we have a couple of Electra Townie 7Ds on loan to us from our good friends at Truly Spoken.
If you're in the market for a bike and in the Milton area, or just want to come from out of town to the Milton area, Truly Spoken is a great bike shop. They're super friendly. It's a very family-friendly place. They're very knowledgeable. They have a ton of bikes. They always have a bunch of Townies. And the thing I love about them is they're located right on the Blackwater Trail. So if you want to test ride a bike, you're not just riding around in a parking lot. You can take off down the trail and ride a bike. So come check them out. They're great.
Well, all right, guys, we just got back from Ciclovia, Pensacola. That's where they close down the streets and you can ride your bikes up and down the streets of downtown Pensacola. And that's where we were able to really do a good test ride of these Townie bikes. These things are very comfortable.
The Electra Townie is a beach cruiser style bike, and let me tell you, they had me at the word beach. I fell in love with the Townie a couple of years ago, walked into a bike shop, and they came in a bunch of beautiful colors. They had fenders on it, baskets, bells. I just fell in love. Take a look at those, a whole line of them down a bike shop. My heart just goes pitter patter. And it is super comfortable. You're more upright and your feet can touch the ground. I love it. It's so comfortable.
Yeah, one of the reasons being is, well, there's multiple reasons why it's so comfortable. One of the first things is the geometry of this bike is designed to be comfortable. For example, you have your seat down tube is very far back. It's a steeper angle than your typical bicycle that moves the seat up closer over the crank. And so you have about anywhere from 6 to 8 inches extra in front of you, which puts your feet out front, gets you more set up, and it's just a way more comfortable bike.
It sure is. When I picked up the bike, Mark said it's like sitting in a lazy boy with wheels, and he wasn't kidding. It's got this nice wide seat. You're just sitting more upright. You're not pushed back like you are on most bikes. And really, on other bikes, to have the right height so that you're not hurting your knees or causing any injury, you really need to be up on your tippy toes. It's kind of a little uncomfortable if you're not real stable on a bike, or if it's been 50 years since you've ridden one and you want to be comfortable and feel safe. You want your feet to sit flat, and that's what this bike does. You can safely ride the bike, put your feet flat when you stop, and not cause any injury to your legs or knees in doing so.
Yeah, in fact, it's called flat foot technology that they have listed on this, that Electra has designed just for that very reason, to be more comfortable. Now, there's also a lot of other great features on this bike. For example, the Shimano Revo Shift 7-speed shifter. This thing is super simple. All you do is rotate the handle forward or back, and on the cassette you have 7 speeds, but one of the sprockets is extra large, which really helps you in climbing hills and making it easier. More kind of like I call it a granny gear.
So let me tell you a little bit more why this is such a great leisure bike. It is, again, super upright, nice comfortable seat. The pedals themselves are super comfortable, a little bit more out front, and just being able to drive and look all around and not feel like you're missing anything being pitched forward. The handlebars themselves are at a great level in front of you. The crank here to change the gear is just in the right spot. You got your grips right here. I just loved it.
Now, she has the step-through model, so the 7D comes in a couple of different models. You can get this as a step-through or as a leg-over, and they also come available for fenders and all kinds of accessories that you can put on this bike. So there's bells and baskets. There's also a rear rack like you'll see that we have when we rode Ciclovia. You can even get a front rack for these. But not only that, there's a lot of other great things, like for example, these nice glide pull-through rim brakes. They're very solid. They work wonderful for what you're doing in just a nice casual pace. We never had any issue being able to stop. Not only that, but you also have very good quality components with the Shimano derailleur that's on this. You know that you're going to have something that's going to last a long time.
So these bikes also come in a lot of different colors. Troy rode the matte black today, and I've got the matte violet. I don't know if the camera can pick up how great this color is. It is a beautiful, majestic purple. I just loved it, had fun riding it. If you go online, you'll see all the other colors they come in. There's a coral and yellow and a couple different shades of blue and green. I just love them. They're beautiful colors.
All right, so just a few more features that make this thing so comfortable is it does have a place to put drink holders. As you can see on the step over, it's on the down tube, and on the step through, it's on the top tube there. And so it's still very easy to reach and comfortable. It also has other features like an adjustable seat post clamp to be able to adjust the height at any time, so no matter where you are, you don't have to have a special set of tools. The Townie 7D also comes with some very comfortable tires and rims. It has Bontrager's E6 hard case light tires on it that are 26-inch tires that are almost 2 inches wide. They're 1.95 wide, so it gives you plenty of contact patch and very comfortable so that you can feel safe and secure, and they're mounted on Electra Townie rims. Overall, you can see that this is a great quality bike, one that's going to last you a very long time. And the 7D is not the only model that's available from Electra. There's also a 9D, and then they have different types of cruisers available too that you can check out on their website. But this is probably the most comfortable bike that I've ever ridden, and I know Andrea loves it too.
So with all these features and after riding this bike all day, it's easy to see why the Electra Townie 7D is America's best-selling bike.
All right, guys, I hope this has been a useful and informative review for you to help you make a decision about whether or not to get a Electra Townie 7D. If you do, I can promise you you're getting a great quality bike. So thanks for joining Andrea and me on another one of our little adventures in bike reviews.